is up, guys? Mr.StealUrGurl is back from all of those weddings, and my goodness, I am so glad to be back. And today I decided to do a double feature because you guys are so awesome. At least Hope is awesome. Well, I'm not going to say his real name. Hope is awesome. He is... Well, let me pause it. I'm going to explain something. Patreon, I told him to cancel the Patreon, so the money went bye-bye and I'm not getting any of it. I'm not even mad at all. He was kind enough to try. I didn't want him to have to give me $100 a month. I think Patreon does it like that. If anyone in the comment section down below knows how Patreon actually works, if it's like a monthly subscription where they take X amount of money out of your account each week, each month, excuse me, that'd be horrible. $400 a month would be horrible to lose to a YouTube video channel maker, Supreme Commander 2 video maker like myself. But anyhow, guys, if you guys know how that works and how someone like Hope could safely give money and be able to cancel and not pay the second month, we would greatly appreciate it. So let me know in the comment section down below if you know what's up. But anyhow, on with the match. The map is Way Station Zeta, and it is a double feature today, so you guys are super lucky. So I'm going to introduce Team 1, starting with the man of the hour. We got Hope spawning in as the purple Aeon Commander. He is doing a double air factory opener. That is the right thing to do. And his teammate, the ground player, he is Totala. Oh, no, don't say that. Well, that's not a problem. Totala. Why is that so hard for me to say? Totala. He is the red Cybran Commander. He is doing a triple land factory opener. That is rad. So this is Team 1 over here to my left. Anyhow, guys, sorry for that. Totala. Why was that hard for me to say? So anyhow, their opponents, we got Ares. Ares, do your freaking StealSpeaks Open 2017. My goodness, even I'm getting confused. The 2016 match. Come on, Ares. I know you wanna. I'm kidding. I know it's not you. I know Alpha Hex is busy. So thanks for trying. Anyhow, he is the yellow Aeon Commander, getting scouted as we speak, dropping down a double land factory opener with a research station. That is going to be rad. And Team 1 is getting scouted right over here with my cursors over here. Let's see who Ares' teammate is. It is unknowndesire. That is right, guys. unknowndesire is back with a double air factory opener, doing the commander trick. I love it. He is the blue Aeon Commander. Let's speed this bad boy up to +4. Because like I said, guys, it is a double feature. You are welcome. What is that we do both doing way up there? Just trying to make his way back home, it looks like. That is a nice move. Very well played by unknowndesire. Now, I like this expansion. He's doing an expand with both of his engineers because this area right here has already been fully saturated with mass extractors, and down here I see Ares is expanding as well with only one. Ares, I wouldn't do that with both. I would have your commander doing that one, but hey, whatever. What do I know? Having an engineer help out there, that is a good idea. An air fight right here. Let's see who's going to win, and it looks like, ooh, Hope got it right in the backside. I mean, there was no lube there. That was not a pretty thing to see. Reinforcements happening, and a land battle with Totala versus both commanders. That is a bad thing to happen there. And just as I thought, unknowndesire won the air battle. Unfortunately for Hope, he turned around and just took it. Not trying to be rude there, but he got it right in the backside, and that really sucks. And now it's time for the engineer's slaughter. That engineer is definitely dead. And that engineer is next, probably. And that's really sad when that happens because now it's going to hurt. Right here is essentially locked down by the two commanders. And right here is protected by these Yenzu tanks. We all know tanks have more health than the bots. The bots do a little bit more damage because they fire faster, but the tanks most definitely are deadly at this moment. And we got an Urchin now cooking right here in the land gantry. So we're going to have a nasty little Urchin now. Hope taking some bombs to the face. I am so sorry for that, Hope. That really sucks. And an Urchin now is right there, ready to go. And a tactical missile on the land factory, that is the right thing to do. Doing this, missing all the things, that is not okay. Ooh, down goes an engineer. That is a painful thing to lose there for Ares. But fortunately for Ares, there is an engineer right here putting down a point defense to cover this area. 2-point defense. This area is unassailable. Well, it's not completely unassailable. There'll be some heavy casualties, and you do not want that because I do not see any Cobras that could help. Cobras would really make this ineffective here, and a nicely done... Oh, there's some Cobras. That is definitely what you want to see. Some Cobras just kicking back. Going to take out some units right there. And 2 Urchinows. That is incredibly deadly. That shield health is dropping fast. These long-range point defense are not doing a whole lot against these Urchinows. These Urchinows are fairly tanky against these regular units. Against other experimentals, not so good, but they just tear up units like Loyalists. They tear up units like... Nice bombing run there, not quite doing the damage as needed. Shields on the We Do Boats for Unknown Desire definitely ahead on that in the air game and in the air research, so definitely we were seeing a major advantage from Team 2. These Urchinows just eating away at the health of pretty much every little thing there. Now, you can see the health dropping super fast. The commander trying to keep it alive. Hope needs to get out of there, but I think it might be too little too late because he's... Boom! Down goes Hope. And I think that is it for Team 1. Team 1 is getting bombed. Totala is hunkering, really trying to stay in this game, but he's getting surrounded by Urchinows, and boom! Down he goes. Well, thank you guys for sitting through Team 1. Hope I don't have all the commanders control K. Alright, thanks guys. So, Unknown Desire and Ares, well played. Very awesome job. You guys are some of the greatest players out right now. And don't feel bad, Totala and Hope, because they are awesome players. Not to say that you aren't either. But anyhow, Hope, you're an awesome guy. Thank you so much for your pledge last month. And if you want to try again, feel free. Hopefully somebody helps us out with the Patreon, how that works. I'm wondering if there's anything out there that's not PayPal that allows me to take donations without what do you call that, without a reoccurring subscription service. So anyhow, on with the second video, guys. Here it comes. I'm going to end this replay and get out of here and get this second video rolling for you all. Hopefully I don't have to trim this. So yeah, this is done. Where is that second replay that I was looking at? Ah, yes, this one. Here it is, guys. Here is your double feature. You are freaking welcome. Welcome back to the replay that I did not cut. Anyhow, if I have to cut it, I will. But thank you guys for sitting through this loading screen once again. But it is a double feature just for you. So the map is Open Palm. So let's speed this bad boy up. No, let's not speed it up. So we got Zadayka spawning in as the green UEF commander, dropping down eco all day long with his engineers and his commander, and his opponent, Unknown Desire, spawning in as the blue Aeon commander. He is putting down a research station first and researching all day long. That is absolutely, positively insane. For some reason I wanted to say an air factory, but that is not what he's doing. And Zadayka putting down a triple land factory. That is, I'm going to pop it up to +4 because it is a double feature, and you know, we don't need to have too much bots. Interesting choice to spend your research points on right out the gate, but it could be super effective because, as you know, Unknown Desire doesn't have anything to fight with. So yeah, guys, I'm speeding it up because, like I said, double feature, and I don't want it to have too many gigs and have it take too long to load up on the YouTube. So that's why I'm doing this. So as you can see, Unknown Desire was trying to build probably a radar, and said nope, he noped on out of there because he sees these deadly assault bots closing in on his base. That is unfortunate for Unknown Desire, but very fortunate for Zadayka, who is able to press him with units. 4 research stations and only 5 mass extractors and 2 energy generators. A nice point defense going down here. This is going to cover a whole lot because it's long range point defense. These bots aren't going to be able to get much damage off, considering there's an engineer right there. Nicely placed by Unknown Desire, and this is why he's one of the top players right now, guys, because as you can see, wow, he even saved that engineer. That engineer survived. Now that point defense got done, and that is going to protect pretty much in a nice little radius right about where my cursor is. So Unknown Desire is doing just fine. And we got a land factory going down for Zadayka. Too bad it wasn't a little bit closer to have the tactical missiles do some damage. Maybe it is within range. I am unsure. Excuse me, everybody. Hopefully that did not hurt your ears when I coughed. So a 5th research station and a land factory going down for Unknown Desire. I would like to see a point defense popping down right there, but I would think Zadayka would pop out some meteors, some mobile missile launchers to do some nasty, nasty damage. Now, I think he's got all the upgrades on this factory. This factory is a valuable factory. I think because it has tactical missiles, shields, and I think it's got that radar, so he could see a little bit farther out. And he's got the radar so he could see what his opponent is building. Now, we got tactical missile launchers and a mobile missile launcher doing some work. And we got mobile missile launchers for both sides here. Now, Unknown Desire is in a bit of a predicament because he doesn't have that many troops, whereas his opponent most definitely does. However, Unknown Desire is the Aeon commander that is the most powerful commander that there is. Not exactly against troops like units. That goes to the Cybern commander with the nanobot weapon and the speed of the fire rate upgrade. That it definitely goes to that ACU. However, in terms of being annoying and assassination power and just being overall able to cover the battlefield and do some damage and being super tanky, the Aeon commander definitely excels there. I mean, the UEF commander excels at the hunker. Very hard to kill at that point. But in terms of raw combat, I would give it to the Aeon commander. But combat versus regular units, especially in the early to mid game, goes to Cybern. Late game, definitely goes to the Aeon commander, no doubt. So anyhow, enough about that. So we got bots taking out what I think would be almost a veteran mass extractor, but that does not happen. We got overcharge, and Unknown Desire losing a bunch of stuff here. He's losing a research station and a whole bunch of stuff. When is that overcharge going to kick in? But that shield definitely kicked in for Unknown Desire. Unknown Desire shield's going down, in the yellow. Shield's still there, but okay, I see what's happening here. Zadayka is focusing down buildings rather than the commander, which is actually very, very, very smart at this point. Zadayka surrounding Unknown Desire, very, very annoying. The only thing that would make this more annoying for Unknown Desire is that if fortified artillery went down right here, 4 factories and fortified artillery spread out underneath factory shields with a couple research stations to back them up with, of course, with that upgrade that allows mass extractors and research stations to get, what would you call that, point defense. That would make this incredibly deadly right here. Now, what would really make this attack here nasty if Zadayka got some air units back at home. He's getting, ooh, overcharge, so deadly for Unknown Desire. Oh, down goes a point defense and a factory. Ouch. Now, what would be really good for Zadayka is to get some sort of anti-factory, anti-missile launcher system on his units here. Now, I like how they are some P-shields. That's going to be very dangerous, very hard for the Aeon units to deal with. However, the commander could easily deal with those units very easily. The P-shields will definitely be destroyed by the commander. But if some Shachas came out, we could see these P-shields go down very quickly. And even the fish dudes could do damage against the P-shields fairly well. However, they are not ideal for fighting other troops. Whereas the Rockhead tanks are. And so are, in combination with the P-shields, we got a very, very powerful group of units here. However, again, the commander has overcharge. Now, what Zadayka wants to focus on is creating a nice little defense by spreading defenses out. Maybe getting some sort of, like I said, artillery. Right here, putting down some fortified artillery, spreading it out, getting the what do you call that? The P-gen upgrade that helps repair stuff could be useful against these fish duths. There's some yummy, yummy mass here that's just going to waste. I hate seeing spoiled mass, guys. Very, very sad. So as you can see, there's a lot of, like, Unknown Desire is literally on the back foot. He is pretty much, it's almost GG, but it's Unknown Desire, so it's not GG because he's got overcharge. So if Unknown Desire loses all his buildings, it could be GG, but he's got all these buildings. He's doing a good job at keeping them alive. He's got slip tacks in the mix, helping defend against the tactical missile launcher and the other things. He's got the energy generator laser beams that are doing very little damage against, like I said, guys, P-shields make it very, very hard for the Aeon units and to deal damage. Experimentals like the Urchin cares a little bit about them, but ultimately doesn't care about small ground units. Shachas are now in the mix. Like I said, one Shacha is not going to do it, but a group of 10 will do some damage. Now, see those energy generators? They're not doing quite the damage because I don't know why, but really this group of units could have stayed and did some damage. But I like how the meteors are focusing down the energy generators. Not a bad thing at all. Now, yeah, what has to happen here is that Zadayka needs to get at least one side in when the commander's not looking. And that's going to be very difficult because the troop buildup is happening here. Oh! Unknown Desire teleport! Very deadly and dangerous, taking out a large chunk of units here. Now, those P-shields absorbed more than I thought they would absorb of the Commander overcharge. Wow, he let that... Oh, again, a nice, very well played there by Unknown Desire, wiping out every single unit. Those units had low P shields due to the energy generator laser, and Unknown Desire was able to walk in there and just clean up. This is a very good thing here. Zadayka did not sit around. He expanded, which is the right thing to do. He kept his opponent at bay, expanded, and is getting fat boys. Great move. That would definitely be useful against the Aeon Commander. However, hiding a bunch of bombers way back here could win it for him. Better yet, hiding a bunch of gunships would win it for him most definitely, because he's not Unknown Desire is not focusing at all on AA. There is 0 AA here, and a group of like 20 gunships would most definitely take out that commander. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but he'll have a hell of a time surviving that. Now the fat boy is in the field doing some work on the commander. The commander is in the yellow, taking some damage, some health damage now. No, maybe not. Missing a lot of the shots. Uh-oh. Looks like Unknown Desire is teleporting. And there's the overcharge on that fat boy. A couple shots, the fat boy is down. Unknown Desire is just chilling there, taking a lot of damage that he doesn't need to take. That's not good. But Mass Extractor getting taken out here. It's good that he has the point defense on his research stations and point defense. And on the Mass Extractors. Unknown Desire taking more damage to his shields, taking out research stations, which is definitely what he wants to do. And ooh, nice move right there. Seriously, to back that up, he should get a whole bunch of broadswords, as well as that AC-1 terror. He should hide those AC-1 terrors, not commit the first one he gets out. Remember the magic numbers, guys. 3. Remember, I like to say the magic number of artillery, 3. I think the same goes in not in most situations, but in some situations, especially like this when you're trying to kill something. 3 AC-1 terrors. 3 fat boys will be very helpful. Much better. However, in some cases, you'll want to move out 1. It depends on what you have to do tactically. And Unknown Desire is bold. Taking out a fat boy. Looks like he's sticking around to do some damage to these land gantries. Look at there is no troop. Oh my goodness. Zadayka has no troops. All he has are these P shields. That is only going to slow down Zadayka very, very, very little. Oh my goodness. The fat boy comes out. Has whole lot of damage on it. And an AC-1K, guys. This is why you want more than one. You want to put the damage on that commander. I'm talking a lot of damage, because he'll just teleport out and refill his shields. Now he has a high damage just an anti-air tower, not high damage. Kind of want to commit to something here with the AC-1K. And there is the commander. See, this is why you don't want your AC-1K out of the area. At least the AC-1K would deter this type of behavior right here. Zadayka has Hunker for his AC. Smart move. Now what's happening? No, the AC-1 Terror needs to move in like right now. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness! Unknown Desire attacking Zadayka. Zadayka hunkering. It is not as effective as it should be. Well, not as it should be, but Overcharge still rips a new one to a hunkered commander. Very well played there, Zadayka, but Unknown Desire was able to break your hold on him. Look at those little dots right there. That was an awesome little forward base to keep Unknown Desire in his area. Very very smart to do that because Unknown Desire is an excellent player. To keep him down is most definitely a challenging task, and you were doing it for a while and expanding. Genius, extremely genius. Would I've liked to have seen less P shields, more Rockhead tanks, and broadswords are on the way to AC-1 Terrors. So having AC-1 Terrors was definitely a good thing. However, not having a bunch of broadswords, I think broadswords would have really helped because there's more of them and you could have spread them out and a bunch of them could accumulate very fast. But the AC-1 Terror is not a bad move. And having a bunch of, what do we call that, spread out fortified artillery, that would have been really, really good. The ones you could turn into point defense, that would have helped against a very aggressive ACU overcharge. That would have been very, very helpful, especially if you fell back, didn't let your opponent see that you were doing that. And if, again, this is super expensive. You can't have Fat Boys, AC-1 Terrors, broadswords, and those fortified artilleries together because that would be very expensive in terms of research and in money. But I do like how Zadayka continued to expand. He expanded and was holding Unknown Desire back. That was a very, very, very good, awesome move. And I thought this replay was amazing. I hope those at home enjoyed it. And Unknown Desire, the man of the match. An Unknown Desire double feature. There he is. He is hanging out in the smoke of his victim. Well played there, Zadayka. Sorry to call you a victim there, but were you were doing very well against Unknown Desire, but Unknown Desire just Unknown Desired you because that's how he rolls. I'm pretty impressed with how Unknown Desire broke that because that game looked like it was in the bag. However, this is how Unknown Desire operates. He'll be on the back foot in the next minute. He is beating you down. So very well played there, Unknown Desire. That was awesome. And again, Hope, thank you so much for trying to be a Patreon of me. And again, down below, guys, if you want to subscribe to Patreon, you can. You can subscribe even. You can always give $1 a month. That's like $12 a year. That is not bad. And I'm not trying to like beg for money. I'm just letting you guys know it's out there because some of you want to give back to people who create. And I thank you guys for being super, super supportive in that. And I, in fact, do the same thing. So like, I love Titanfall 2, straight up. I love the game Warframe. And Titanfall 2, yes, I bought the game, but it has free DLC. They're giving their DLC away for free. So I buy some of their camo packs, some of the Prime Titans, some of their war paints that just released. So I do that to support them, to say thank you because it's a great game. It's definitely the best shooter of the year, no doubt. So that's a game I love to play of 2016 because 2017 is a new year, right, guys? And also, what game is coming out? Destiny 2, that's going to be fun. So I'm buying that for PC, guys. So anyone wants to join me on that, you can. But also Warframe, an awesome game that I love. And I think I got Alpha Hex and even Unknown Desire hooked on it. If you guys want to play with me sometime, let me know on Discord or better yet, email me and tell me what time might be good for you because I'm actually getting back into Warframe a little bit more. Love the game. And I actually gave them money because I got a 75% off Platinum. And I wanted the developers to wanted to be able to eat and continue to make this game awesome, Warframe that is. So that is something that I encourage you guys to do. Anything you guys love that you are getting for free, it takes time and effort, and these people need to eat. I'm not saying I need money. Give your money to Warframe. Give your money to people of Respawn of Titanfall 2, DE of Warframe, and Respawn of Titanfall 2. I'm just saying things like that where there's an actual operation cost. There's not a lot of operational cost for me, so I don't really care. I give it away for free. I'm just letting you guys know that that's how I operate. Anything that's given to me for free, I like to give back because, like I said, they're employing people to make a wonderful product, and they need to eat and house and raise kids, etc., etc., etc. So enough about that. I want to say thank you guys for even considering being a Patreon. So thank you so much, and especially you, Hope. So we are going to work on finding a solution for the Patreon problem. So anyone down below who could let me know how I can make it a single time donation, or how Hope could donate once and cancel it at a certain time and not have to donate ever again if he does not want to. So that's what I want to hear from you guys down below, if you guys know what is up, or else I'm going to have to read all these terms and conditions, and I don't want to do that. I'm not saying you guys should from on my behalf. What a jerk I am, right? So anyhow, I'm going to look into it, so don't worry. But if you beat me to it, beat me before the next video comes out, let me know, and that will show you how smart you are and how good you are at actually reading the instructions, because God, sometimes I can't do it. No, I definitely can. I'm just teasing. I was kind of in a hurry when I set it up and said, "Here you go, done." And because I was getting ready for those weddings, right? I have so many projects going on. I'm recording music with my band. I'm working on reading people's novels. They're reading something I wrote. So I'm working on a lot of things. So bear with me, guys. I got my own life to live. So like I said, I'm working on at least 2 other projects here. So that's why some things don't. That's why there's only like 1 video has been coming out lately. But I'm in generous. This is a double feature. You are welcome, community. So yeah, how's the community going, by the way? I want to hear about that a little bit. Hopefully Alpha Hex knows, because he knows a lot of stuff. And also, yeah, so I'm definitely going to be doing more videos of this game, as you guys already know. But if you want to see something different, let me know. I'll see what I could do. And I still owe Navy 3000 something different, his game, so don't think I forgot. It's just taking forever. Sorry, dude. And also, Mata Media, this is your shout out, boy. I have to do our 2 videos I made. So maybe in the next 2 weeks I'll get those done, finally edited and turned in. So guys, thank you for sitting through this rambling. There's no music today, by the way, no music. And thank you for those of you who listen to my band's music at the end of these videos. That is super cool of you. I really appreciate that. And also, I'm running low on replays, just to let you guys know, like really good replays that I looked at. I'm like, whoa, that's great. Also, I gotta go through Alpha Hex's old replays that he sent me, because like, they're still sitting there in my inbox. And unknowndesire sent me a whole bunch. So I have a bunch, but I want top tier replays, guys. So I know Alpha Hex sent me some that aren't top tier, and he did send me a bunch that are top tier. So I just need to know which ones are best. I don't want any like BS replays where, some people sent me replays just because they beat someone good and they just stomped them and they got lucky. And I don't want replays like that. Unless, I could do a compilation video of those. So, send me a bunch of those. They'll be fast casts. Sorry, people like unknowndesire, Ares, and Alpha Hex, where you will be seen losing in that video but from people who just want to show that they've done it at least once. You see what I mean? So you guys are prime targets because you are so good. So stop being so good and people will stop caring about stuff like that. I'm just playing. Don't ever stop being good. Don't ever stop being the best. But I have to do things for the community as well, not just the super good pros like you guys. And there's other great pros, like Zadayka's great. Hope is awesome. Kale is amazing as well. And anybody who has not been named, like Polar Bear, Pizza, I haven't seen you guys in a while. Don't be butthurt. I'm not doing that to hurt you. So again, thanks for for allowing me to ramble. And I'm going to conclude this video. So be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because that helps me out, and share with your friends, family, and foes because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.